Yay, it's working, I think. Carper is in. The goat, that is Yo Yo Yo, is also in. Just a little test. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've only used this software once before. Can you all hear me? Can someone just put in the chat that they can hear me, just so I know we're not speaking to ourselves? And then we'll get cracking. We've got a bundle. A bundle. Oh, hold on. We've got one escaping already. A bundle of vintage toys to go through that I picked up at the car boot this weekend. That's flipping retro. Hope you guys are good. Jay's in. Carper's in. Why is it not showing the comments? Oh, it's a bit slow. How we doing, mate? Here, you fine. Lovely. Yeah, so a big bag of vintage toys. This car boot sale video, by the way, will be coming out probably tomorrow. Just need to edit it. Saw some regular faces there. Saw Ricky Lee there, which is good. Catch up with Ricky. He actually caught me on camera buying this bundle of toys, and we paid £20 for the whole bundle. So I thought, instead of me just sitting here on my lonesome and going through it and not really having a clue, put it on a live and actually get some of you people who probably know more than me, well, definitely know more than me, to come and help. And Lee has been very helpful so far. I know he does toys as a niche. So yeah, it's going to be different. It's different from clothing, a nice break for me from the clothing side. And yeah, I need to learn about these toys. So let's just start. Let's start with this one here. First of all, oh, the camera picks it up nicely. Now, I feel like his arm should, I don't know why I'm showing it, let me move that. I feel like his arm should move by clicking the legs, but nothing's happening. Am I right in thinking that? Oh, hold on. When you twist him round, he wants to kind of spin back. Is he meant to do something? Let me know. Because I don't have a clue. And let me also know who this is. Because a lot of this stuff I'm going to probably have to use the phone with Google Lens. Let me see if there's a date on it. There is. Let me get my torch on. Okay, so it looks like it's 1983. 1983. So, if you guys know who it is, put it in the chat. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use Google Lens and have a look. And then I'll show you the plan with regards to drafting the listings, and I'm going to put them in bags. Basically, long story short, I've got loads of these eBay bags, which are padded mailers. And I've just labelled them up, skewed them up, and that's the way I'm going to skew and store. So once we've researched the figure and drafted it, we'll pop it in the bag, and then I will put them on the floor and do the photos later on today and get them listed. All of these will be going on Vinted and eBay, and I'm pricing them to sell, so I'm not going to be asking top dollar for these for sure. If they're not worth listing on their own, I'm going to put them to one side and do them as a bundle. That's my plan. So let me just catch up on the chat. I'll try and keep on top of it as we research. Hi, Babs. Been selling vintage toys for about 25 years. Amazing. You guys are going to be amazing help then in here. I have no idea with toys. Babs, I'm with you. I'm going to learn today as well. Figure Realm is great, as is Transform Land. See, we're getting the knowledge in here. We're getting the knowledge. But looking at this, Masters of the Universe. Now, I grew up watching Masters of the Universe, but I didn't really watch it that much. So I know of it, but I couldn't tell you who this is. And by the looks of it, this guy here, let me share my screen actually, so you guys can see what I'm doing. This guy here is meant to be a Jitsu guy. What date did I say? 1983. So let's just see if we can pull anything up. Here we go. So, Jitsu Master of the Universe vintage figure. He-Man. Let's check the solds. He's got no arm. Okay. Don't know what's happened there to that guy's leg. But the one we've got is similar to, well, it's this one here. So they've got it listed at $13.99. Let me just have a look. Sold, not very impressive. $5.86 plus $4.69 delivery. This one here is complete. £8. Trouble is, I do not know whether squeezing his legs are meant to do anything, or what's this twist thing about? I don't know. See, this is where I need to learn little things. But that looks like the same figure. Slightly different on the back. His thing there, can I zoom on that? His 1983, that says 1983, but mine, if I put me back, is slightly different because mine runs across the bottom there. So I don't think that plays a part. Lee saying, not complete missing the samurai sword. He's called Jitsu. All right. I'm catching up on the chat. All right. So probably looking at the comps, I will keep going back and forward. Looking at the comps, £8, £12 with the sword, $9.95. So it might be worth listing on its own for a tenner, maybe. I mean, it's not going to take me too long to do the photos. What I'm going to do, where's that $9.95 one? I'm going to sell off their listing to make life easier. And I'm just going to put the SKU in there, number one for now. And we're going to do $9.99. What they've got, Master Universe, He-Man Jitsu figure with armor, 1983. Okay. The only thing I might change, and Toy Guys, tell me if you wouldn't put vintage at start. I think that's the only thing I'm going to change on that title, to be honest. I think it contains everything else. Item specifics, let's have a look. Plastic, sport, grade, not graded. Vintage, yes. There's probably going to be some stuff that I do miss out here. No items included. Let me have a look. Features, signed, no. No worries, mate. I know it's in the middle of the day, so don't stress. I'm going to work this out. All right, so we're going to list it up as that. And the way I'm going to do it is create a template. So used condition, please. Well, I might just leave it as that, to be fair. And then just show enough pictures, really. And we're not going to go for the high price. We'll just go for $9.99 with post. And then make sure my SKU number is number one. So now I've done the SKU for that. Let me switch back. What's going on here? Where have I gone? There we are. Now I've done that. I'm just going to get the number one bag, chuck him in there, and then I know then to come back and do photos for number one. Make it a little pile, and then that's the way I'm going to do it. So anything I've missed on these figures we will fill in later on, but I just want to kind of work through the bag, get them listed up, and go from there. So I'm just going to pull them out randomly. Again, the condition of these figures is going to vary, really. I don't know how strict people are with condition. I guess some of the collectors will really care about that. So if there's any marks on the figures, I will show it clearly. This is the second figure here. 1981. This one. Don't know if it's going to focus. Just on the back here, it's got 1981. And I believe this is again from Masters of the Universe, I believe, or He-Man. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Also, are they the same thing? Is He-Man Master of the Universe? Let's put it into Google. Okay, so this is called Masters of the Universe. Let's bring you guys back in. So we just do Masters of the Universe. And this one here is called Skeletor, which makes sense. Oh, there we are. Right, let's try and find him now. So it looks like it's this one there. It's not the giant version. Let me just put in. Oh no, let's try the date. That'd be easy, wouldn't it? 1981. Spectrum Flipper got it straight away. Skeletor. All right, so he. Let's just check solds quickly. I always like to go to solds first. So, okay, so if he's complete, he's selling for about 50 quid, but he's not complete. I haven't got any of the accessories. Actually, one figure, I've got the accessories with it, but he's not complete. So let's find one. He has got the armor, so he's got more than this figure here. Wow, look, the swords sell. Well, that sword sold for $16.57 just for the sword. So people obviously want to make them complete, but we're looking for one of the guys with the armor, but without the accessories. Are we going to find one? If not, we're going to have to kind of go on a price. Accessories. That's probably sold too cheap, slightly different as well. All right, let's check active. My guess is, with the accessories, they've sold for 50 quid. If I priced it at 25, is that too much? Or maybe 30? Am I going too low? Let me just see. Okay, so there's one there listed for £40, but that's from Italy. Okay. Is that the figure? That's the figure, isn't it? 1982. Okay, my one's 1981. That's the original one. 1981. Okay, it hasn't got a soft head. All right, I think I might be thinking too much money. I might price it at 20 quid, you know. Let me go off that's sold with the accessories and change this one. And I think I'm going to price it at 20. So, Master of the Universe, Skeletor figure. Blue, 1981. Metal. I'm just going to put with. Would you put armor? I reckon so. Leave all of these the same. Okay. Color blue, 1981. Okay. I'm just going to put use condition. And then I think we'll just chuck out the 20 quid. And then we'll put the SKU number in as number 2. So as I said, for the people just joining, I paid £20 for this whole bag of figures at the car boot. So I'm kind of at the thought process of if I can get to 100 in value, it'd be worth the pickup for the work it's taking. Obviously, a lot more research has to go into these figures compared to normal stuff. Oh, okay. So we've got another one of these ones here, which is the... it's not the Jiu-Jitsu one, isn't it? But it looks similar. Is it the same one we done earlier? Let me just check the bag. Yeah, it's the same figure, but he hasn't got the armor. So would you maybe put them together? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the first listing and change this here and just put figure times 2 and then we'll put that. Okay. One has its armor. It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? One figure does not. And then we'll just up that to... let's just do $14.99 on that for the bundle of 2. Okay. That makes more sense to me to put the 2 together if one's missing the armor, because I don't think it's going to be worth anywhere near the same money with the armor. So let's just bundle them together and move on. All right, next one here is this person, this creature. It has got the... oh, what does that do? Does that even work? I don't think this works. Nothing happens. Does that mean it's broke? I'm guessing so. Let's have a look. Let's find out who it is, first of all. It doesn't go for much money, to be fair. Yeah, cheers, Carver. Hopefully so. It's just the time that goes into it. Obviously, I know it's going to take me more time researching it on a live. But I think the £20 was a steal. This figure here is not working. It's vintage 1992 Hasbro. Conan the Adventurer, I think it's called. Conan the Adventurer, Ninja Pull String action figure tested. And they've got it listed for 10 quid. Now, mine does not work. Nothing happens with that string. So that is going straight in the donation pile for the charity shop. I'll take it down to the charity shop and someone might get some use out of that. All right, next up, we've got Tommy. How's it going? It's going slow, to be fair, but we are getting there. We've done 2 so far, 2 listings, 3 figures. This one here, what the hell is this? The date on the back, I need to torch, it's too dark to see. The date on the back is 1984. 1984. Who knows what this character is? Oh, here we go. We've got an expert in here. I love it. Another master of the universe. Let me just find him. Then I'll share my screen. Master of the universe, and he's called Leech. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Master of the Universe Leech. What did I say? 1980. Did I say 1984? Yeah, 1984. All right, here's Leech. Let's check souls on Leech, but he ain't looking great. He is not looking great. Oh, £5, £8, £5. All right. Leech is going to go in the bundle pile for a Master of the Universe bundle, because for the stuff that's not worth listing individually, I'm going to list it on its own. Okay. What's going on with this guy's leg? What the? All right. We've got another one, the same one we had earlier. Let me bring me back in. This was the Skeletor, wasn't it, if I remember right? This is Skeletor. Now, this looks slightly different. It's 1981. Not in the best condition, though. I think it's the same one, but again, it hasn't got the armour. The same one, no armour. So I'm going to do what I done last time, and I'm just going to chuck it in with the other Skeletor one. What number is that? Number 2. Yeah, absolutely. I was speaking to Lee about this, and he was saying, go back and see if they've got the accessories. They didn't have anything else figure-wise with this bundle. But yeah, I completely agree. Let me just do this ×2. Yeah, the accessories really make it. Lee was saying exactly the same. ×2. One figure has the armor, the other does not. If I could spell armor right, that would be a good start, wouldn't it? Okay. Let me just correct this one. Alrighty. Obviously, I'll make the extra changes after the live stream is finished and before I list it anyway as well. So now we've got 2 of them. I'm going to up the price to 25 on the skeleton ones. As I say, one has got the armour, the other one hasn't. So we were going to ask £20 for one of them with the armour, and the other one could be chucked in for a £5. I'm happy with that. As I say, I'm trying to get them sold quickly. I'm going to cross-list onto Vinted as well. Toy sellers in here, by the way. Hi, Frankie. I'm good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations again, my man. It's good news. The toy sellers in here, do you list onto Vinted as well? And how are you finding it on Vinted? Not that I'm turning into a toy seller, by the way. This was just a pickup because the boot sale was pretty quiet, and I was like, oh, vintage toys. We'll grab them. And all the other toy people were hovering around. I'll hopefully show it on my video. I'm sure I got the footage, but all the other toy sellers were hovering around. And I thought, they're all waiting for me to put the bag down. And for £20, I thought it's worth the go. Next figure up is this one here. Who's going to tell me what this is before I Google Lens it? You guys are getting to it before I even find it on the lens. Let me see if I can find a date on this one. I don't see a date. Got to check everywhere. Got to check the feet. Got to check the back. Got to check the bum. Got to check the side. Here we go. 1988. The year I was born, 1988. Who can tell me what this figure is? I'll hold it up here in case you guys want to cheat and Google Lens it as well, like I'm doing. Is this another Masters of the Universe figure? Is this whole bundle literally going to be Masters of the Universe? Let me have a look. It is. Masters of the Universe. Let me have a look here. Masters of the Universe. He-Man. And this one is called... Oh, someone's calling me from Liverpool. Go to voicemail. This one is called Dragstor. And I don't know why I'm doing it all in caps. I don't know why I'm not sharing it with you guys. Here we go. Masters of the Universe He-Man Dragstor. He's got like a little like a little wheel in the middle, so I guess you can drag him along. I think that's the whole point. Let's check the solds on this. Is he going to go in the bundle? One of them is a Thundercat. Tommy's already seen the pictures on Instagram. Yeah, one is a Thundercat. Let's just check as well, UK. Make it easier for the search. A tenner. But this is... Who was it here? Let me just get it here. Spectrum Flipper here was saying this, and this is where he's spot on. Look at the price difference with the accessories. So 2 accessories here, and you've gone from 12 quid up to 43 just for these 2 accessories. And yeah, the accessories sell on their own. What's this one here? $12.99. Let's get it up. Let's use this one here. Let's list it for 10. Let's get it sold. I'm happy with that. Oh, I don't like the NAs. Controversial, I know. There's so much discussion about should you put NA in the title. I always leave it blank. So, I don't think that's the character either. I think they're just making things up here. Get out. All these NAs I've got to remove now. This is the thing. If you sell off someone else's list, you've got to be super careful. I know it's multicolored, but I'm going to put it as blue. That's the main colour. 1986. I'm sure this was 88, my one. Unless my eyes are bad. Do you know what? I think it might be 86. I think it might well be 86. It is. It's my dodgy eyes. 1986. Vehicle type, none. Well, I guess we could have put car in there, potentially. Used condition. Copy that into there. And then we're going to put it up for 10 quid. And that's going to go onto SKU bag number 3. And then in it goes to the bag, number 3. We're getting there. What's that? 5 figures down. Because we've done 2, 2, 1. 1 figure discarded so far. And when I save this draft, we could talk about the potential earning value. It means nothing right now. We have $14.99, 25, and 10 so far. Let's work through. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, next up, we have this figure here. Straighten this face up for you. This is 1985. I'm guessing Masters of the Universe again. It looks that kind of figure. 1985. He-Man. Right, Tommy, explain to me, yeah? He-Man and Masters of the Universe, what's the difference? Or are they exactly the same? Is He-Man part of Masters of the Universe? Tell me about it. Because you're speaking to someone who, as I said, growing up, I remember Masters of the Universe, but I didn't really watch it. And, yeah, I can tell you the difference. So is it the same thing? Ah, here we go. Flying Fists He-Man. It's the same. All right. So, He-Man, 1985. Flying Fists, yeah? Let me share my screen. Oh, we've got it. Sadly, it's not that one. It hasn't got all the accessories and stuff. All right, so let me check the back of this one. Okay, so they're meant to be there. I was checking on these little holes at the back. Now, this went on bids. Oh, but look at the difference with accessories. 52, 35. All right, I think by looking at this and because of the damage, see this red part here? I think it's meant to have like a red part looking at the other photos. Because of that, I'm going to put it into the bundle of He-Man Master of the Universe bundle, and we're going to move on. So there'll probably be a little bundle going up of maybe 5 figures for 20 quid or something. We'll work it out. Now, there is one accessory I've got, and Lee did tell me it does go with one of the figures that I do have. So I have this sword here, and I think it may go with this one potentially. Oi, 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 oi. So, yeah, let's find out. I want to make sure I bundle up the sword with the correct figure, because otherwise I'll end up with a sword at the end and not knowing where to put it. So, let me just have a look at this one. Tell me who this is. Tell me who this is before I tell you. Tommy's right. Thundercats. 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 That's not the theme tune, I know. Thundercats. What's this figure called? Lion O. Lion O action figure. There he is. There's the baby. Now, I haven't got this other accessory down the bottom here. What is that? What is the other accessory? I do not know. Sword. Claw sword. Claw sword? That is the claw sword, isn't it? Ah, okay. Okay, so this is the correct one. It's like the Fist of Fire kind of thing. Okay. So, let's look. I mean, the sword there goes for a 10 on its own. Fist of Fire. Is there one I can compare it to with just a sword? Yeah, they've underpriced that though. That's a different thing. Do you know what, people? I like this title. We're not going to price it at 40 quid because it's not got both. It's not complete, is it? It's not complete. With sword, what year is it? It does say on the bottom of his foot. 1985. Oh. Give me some good keywords. Tell me a good keyword. Let me bring me back in quickly. What would you call this on the back? Would you call it like an action arm? Action arm? Is that how you would say it? Let me hold up again in case you missed it when I was talking. So this little lever to make his arm go up and down. So I guess the sword goes in here then. And then it looks like he's fighting the baddies. It's meant to go in there, is it not? No, maybe it go that way. He's not even on it right, but... Back switch arm action. All right. Back switch arm action. I like that, Tommy. I like that a lot. Back switch arm action. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thundercat. Lion. Items included. Are you allowed to put swords on the eBay title as well? Sure you can. Are they going to be weird? Okay, we're going to put that one. Use condition. So the sword goes for a 10 on its own. I'm going to put it up for 30. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to overprice it. I don't want to sit on this stuff. Let's put it 25. 25 quid. I hope someone snipes me on it. If any of you toy collectors know that I've listed that too cheap, please come and snipe it. Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, share away. If you can share in the chat, if not, type it out and I'll get the link and post it in the chat. Yeah, if we can help out anyone, including myself, if you know some good websites to use, by all means. Okay, so that's going to go in bag number 4. In he goes for pictures later with his little trusty sword. Arm's trying to get out. Let me just skew that. Number 4. Okay. So I think that's the best single figure so far, and it helps having the accessory, which makes sense. All right, we haven't got many left, by the way. I know for some people this might not be super interesting, but I thought it's better than me just sitting there chilling, doing it, to come and share what we have and see if anyone's interested. So I appreciate the people who are in here. Let me just see. Okay, cool. Right, next figure here. The date is hidden from me. Let me just lens it straight away and then it might tell me the date. And I can look into it more if I need to. Some of these figures might not be anything. But if you recognise this figure, this toy, give me a shout. Okay, so this is Masters of the Universe. Again, shock. That's a funky one. Yeah. Do you know the name of it, though? Who knows the name of this funky figure? I know it now, but I've cheated. Let's see if any of you guys get it first. Okay, that didn't come up. The Spectrum Flipper knows his toys. Roboto. Here he is. Somewhere. Right, where can I see the date on it? There's always a date on it. Oh, there we are. So it is 1984. 1984. Alrighty. He might be in the pile of bundle pile. What's Tommy saying here? I just spent £130 on a bunch of toys, collectibles that are brought round today and getting it listed ASAP. Yeah, if you're really into it, I guess, like, even with Lee, when I speak to Lee, he lists so much stuff, like cool stuff, but he knows a lot of it without even having to do this research, what it is. And that's what slows you down with anything, isn't it? It's the research to find out. So, this one here has got his accessory. Okay, so this is the one I've got here, no accessory, so it's about a tenner. Is that an accessory? He's got a different arm. Are these arms... Do you take this stuff off the arm? I don't want to pull it too much. Yeah, this is the one here without the accessory. That's the one I've got. No accessories. Okay, he's going in the bundle. Let's not waste any more time. We've got 3 for the bundle. 3 for the bundle. Okay, next up. This is a beast. Look at this one. What a beast of a figure. We've got the string. Which doesn't work. No. I guess this is quite common on these drawstring pulley figures. I'm just putting it right out now. What is that on the back? This is so weird. What is that? Anyway, I think this is going to go to the charity shop pile because clearly... Oh, hold on a second here. Why did that work? What did I do? He's spinning. Okay. Okay, it does work. It's just I was holding onto the string. That's cool. Let me just grab this one from earlier. Check that I wasn't being an idiot on this one as well. No. All right, so this one does work. I like him even more now. Just look. Woo! Right, who have we got? Who is this one? Tested and working. I might need to film myself, mate. Who's this one? Who's this figure? Let's see what the Google machine is saying. Google Lens. Okay. Let's go on the lens. Can you guys figure it out before I can? I'm just going to hold him up here in case. Oh, my chat skipped. Let me just go to the bottom. All right. So this is called... Is it Conan? Conan the Adventurer? Is that how you pronounce it? Conan the Adventurer. John, good question. I don't normally list figures. Personally, when I've done stuff before, like Furbies, I've talked about Furbies, so I have shown them like moving their eyes, not via video. I think with this, if it's worth the money, I would definitely do a video, to be fair, because it would take like a 10-second video of just what I've just shown you there of him spinning around. But yeah, I think if I was to do this full time with toys, I think, yeah, add videos and you can definitely... I think it does two things. I think you can demand more money, or the top end of the money, but I think the main thing is it gives buyers confidence, like when you say it's working. So yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, same as you, Tommy, there. With stuff like that where it's got moving parts, I think if you can show it, and eBay gives you the option to do it, which it does. All right, let me share in the screen. I might have put too many words in here. Let me just take some. Sometimes you put too many in. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, no, people. Ah, it's missing the string. He's missing the string. Let me just try figure. Is that the right name for him? There is one there. There's one there on eBay. Let me just flip this back around. On the phone, that's the right figure with the accessories. And it's in the US, $48. Is it Skull Curve? I just put it wrong. No, Skull Curve. Ah, okay. Maybe if I type in Barbarian Skeletor. Skeletor. Do. No. Right, we'll put it to one side. We will find it. And, there we are. This one here, it hasn't got the string though. They all seem to be missing the string. This one here. Ah, this one has got the string. 10 quid. £10. That seems cheap. But maybe it's just not a good collectible figure. Read. I bet it's going to say about the string. Missing horns and rattle. He looks battered. He looks battered. Missing the string. Oh, and the other accessory, this part here, it's got this one here. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to put it to one side. I want to do more research now. I think it's probably worth listing. Needs a bit more research. Let me check the comments here. Shannon's saying my mum is probably sat in a gold mine chest of a few of these toys. Her look up along with some He-Man books. Yeah, go and have a look. If you've got the access, again, I'm speaking like an expert. I'm not. From what the toy people have said, Shannon, if you've got the accessories, that's where the money is. So if you've got the accessories for the figures, that's where you can make a lot of money. All right, we've got another one here. Oh, this is good for like the ADHD, isn't it? Just like a fidget spinner. This one here, cool figure, cool looking guy. Help us out. Who have we got? Let me see if I can get a date. 1984. 1984. Go on to the Google machine. Let me see if you guys can guess it before me. I'd bundle the two Conans together, $14.99, explain the string doesn't work. That might be a good way to do it, Tommy, to be fair. Put them both in the same bundle. Yeah, I'll probably do it that way. Maybe do them both for a tenner with post, because I just want it gone. King Crank, hello. Hope you're good. Wish I had these as a kid. My favourite figures were Ram Man, Mechanic, and Grizzler. There. Oh, there we go. Spectrum Flipper. I've not even looked on the lens yet. But let's see. So this is called Cyclone. All right, and then let's put the date in. That will really help here. 1984. Alrighty. Wow, he's not worth the money. He might go in the bundle. How can this not be worth more than like £6, £5? Accessories. Okay, mine's got the little sticker there. Let's just check solds on it. Someone's got $8.95. I don't know how. But this alone, this technology. Oh, nearly pulled off his leg there. Worth nothing then. This technology alone. Okay, why is he not working now? Have I broke the figure? I've been playing with it too much. Why is his leg coming up? Is that meant to happen? Oh yeah, his legs do move. Anyway, I don't know why it's not working now. Have I broke it? Oh no, it is working. The spinning technology alone should make it worth more money. It's going in the bundle. All right, so this one here, I do not know whether it's meant to have this red on the figure, because it feels like it's just kind of splattered everywhere. But I don't know whether he's meant to have that or whether some kid has just drawn on his face. Does anyone know? When I say anyone, the toy people, do you know whether he's meant to have that or whether someone has just drawn on him? I think it's been drawn on by the looks of it. Let's go on to Google Photos. Okay. There's the answer. It's Masters of the Universe, Rio Blast. There he is, straight in, see? Straight in. And it is 1985. God, if I ever done toys, I would definitely need a magnifying glass. And yeah, I am right. He needs a clean. He needs a clean. How would you clean him? Toy people, how would you clean him? Some of that 80 whatever % alcohol rub, is that what you would do? I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably just going to chuck him in the bundle. But if you were going to clean him up, what would you use? Some of that rubbing alcohol. I think I've probably still got some spray when I used to do a lot more of the other stuff as well. But yeah, look, 150 quid if you've got all the accessories. That's a asking? Oh, that's a sold price, 150 quid. It's mad, isn't it? Look at this little bundle here, 100 quid. 100 quid. I probably could have just done that, but we're working through them now. Here's a good one. Yeah, I think I'll just put him in there. I use a magic eraser. Sometimes it can rub off the paint though. Yeah, I think I'll just chuck him in and then let the buyer clean them up. All right, we've got 3 left. One might not be anything. What about this one here? I would say, if I was going to name this one, I would call it Professor Puss Puss, is what I would call this one. But what's the name of this figure? It is from, let's have a look here, 1981. What's the name of this figure? Please be Professor Puss Puss and I'll be really happy. Let's see what Google says on this bad boy. Okay, it's not Professor Puss Puss. It's Stinkor. And he was quick typing. And you were close. We need the correct spellings in this stream, I'm afraid. Okay. Let me just find him. Masters of the Universe. I'm going to have to look afterwards as well why it's He-Man as well as. You know, why they called it both things. That's confused me. So I'm going to have to do some research as to why. Okay, let's share the screen. What year did I say? 1984, didn't I? I'm sure. 1981. 1981. Ouch. Ouch. No one liked this figure, clearly. Oh, hasn't got that little shield thing. Stuff it. Get it in the bundle. Can't be bothered. Let's get him in the bundle. All right. That's a good shout. Does he still smell, though? What? Oh. Stinker. I was like, I'm not sniffing the toys. Yeah, we're not doing that. All right, so this was in the bundle, yeah. Now this figure here is going to retire me. This is going to be worth about 3 million, I reckon. This is going to be a video on its own because this toy is going to be worth so much money. Is this anything, or am I wasting my time? It has got a date on it. It has got 1985, I think. But do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of them little figures that used to go onto them parachutes. See the hook thing there? We used to like be able to chuck them up under parachute. Am I right in thinking that's what it is? Or is it something special? I think it's nothing special, to be honest with you. I think it might be in the donation pile. Because anything like the toys here, I don't want to just take to the tip, you know. I want to take it to a charity shop if they can still be used. Oh, hold on. Craig, you're quick. Thundercat. Craig got it. Let's have a look here. Thundercat. Lino Air parachute. Oh, so it is a parachute thing. I thought that would be the case. Let me share the screen. Why are they asking 45 quid for it? That can't be right. Oh. Help if I'd done it right, wouldn't it? Thundercat. Let's put it all one word. This can't be right. We're going to check solds. There's 2 listed, yeah. 45 quid UK. 57 quid UK. None sold. None sold from what I can see. Oh yeah, 100% Hustine. Like the amount of people who would have lost them. So maybe that's why it's got a bit of value. Maybe it hasn't got value. At the end of the day, this means nothing. Because I can put mine up now for 500 quid. It doesn't mean it's worth it. Yeah, that's the thing. There's 2 listed, none sold. That's the one. Has this hook broke? It looks like, yeah, it looks like this guy's hook's broke as well. The hook on his head is broken. Mine's not broken. So mine's in this range. Come on, because I've got the hook. Yeah? Oh, I don't know, man. Do you know what? Let's go. Just chuck it into Google. Oh, we're going down a rabbit hole here. Don't want to go down this rabbit hole. See, Terra Peak. Oh yeah, we're going off here. Let's not do this. Here we go. Secret Simon's new warehouse coming along nicely. Can't wait to move and get my double garage up and running. Yes, it is coming along nicely. I think I want to say it's getting to the point of being all go for Simon. I know he's had a couple of things slowly delay it. I think he had some problems with some doors, I think, as well. But yeah, it is coming along nicely. It will look really good. I'm really pleased for him, and he's going to have such a nice space to work in. It has a value between 0 to 45 quid. I'll list it at 30. Undercut competition. Agree or sit £50 free postage. I'm going to go. I like that £30 idea, you know. £30 for the parachute man. I don't like rare in the title. I hate when people rare in the title. But everything else on that. Just put blue in at the end. Don't think it really matters. 1985, colour blue. Thundercats. Why would you not put that in? Thundercats. Plastic, sport, grade. Not graded. Vintage, yes. Yes. Blue. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Use condition. I was going to put the hook is still there, but we're not going to do that. 30 quid. I like that. In it goes the bag number 5. That could be the figure of the day. 30 quid for that small little thing. But there's no data on it, so It might sell for a tenner. It might never sell, but let's see. I'll update you with that one when it does sell. What does it cost you and how much you thought it was 2 minutes ago? Well, the whole bag of figures cost me 20 quid. I thought it was going to be worth 3 million, that figure, and it's worth 30 quid. Well, not even worth 30 quid, it might not be, but all in all, we will win slightly, but I can't retire yet. It was really nice to see you 2 weeks ago at Apps Court Farm. Glad you did well selling. Yeah, it was good, Lucy. It was nice to see you too. 160 quid, I think it was, after the pitch fee. And it was all the stuff that had just been like lying around doing nothing for me. So a lot of it was like £1 and £2 stuff, and a lot of stuff I gave away for free. In fact, I saw a guy on Sunday at Apps, and I bought a jumper off him. And it was well weird because he said £4 for the jumper, and I was like, yeah, here's £4. I'll take it. Here's £4 quid. Gave him the £4 and walked off. And then he come over to me and was like, excuse me. And I was thinking, oh no, what? Let me go back to me. What have I done? And I thought, yeah. And I said, oh, I gave you the £4 quid. You did say £4 quid for the jumper, didn't you? And he was like, yeah. He goes, I just want to say, did you, was it you who gave all them kids the Nerf guns for free? I watched your video and I was like, oh yeah, that was me. He goes, oh, I thought it was you. I recognise you. I just want to say, like, you know, well done for that. Like, it's really nice, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm glad I can give back. And I think we all do that as resellers. I mean, I know a lot of the time we have, I don't know, there's always this stigma around resellers about how we're the scum of the earth. But I've seen other people do nice things to other people as well. I thought I do that as well. So yeah, it was nice to be recognised. Not that we do it for recognisation, but it's nice. If it sells for £30, pays for the whole bundle, makes every girl's pure profit. Absolutely. If anyone in here wants to buy the Parachute Man off me for £20 right now, sold. So make an offer. No, don't make an offer. Just message me and we can do it offline. The weather is looking epic for this weekend. Lucy, let me check the weather because this weekend was a bit... Apps Court was dead on Sunday compared to what it normally is. But yeah, you're right. 13 degrees sunny. Saturday, 14 degrees. Cloud. Well, not cloudy. No sun. And it's going to rain on Friday morning, so that should be all right. Yeah, good weather's coming. I purchased a rally styler BMX today. It is going to be so hard not to keep it. Yeah, what was it the other day that I wanted to keep? Oh, it's my Carhartt jacket. That is still listed. I priced it quite high. I wanted to keep it, but I'd rather get the money. It's sort of thing that if you made a TikTok video about expected value, someone might buy it for nostalgia. Tommy, maybe I'll try that. I do have a Bold Finds TikTok. Don't really use it that much. I don't go and race to follow it, but I might try that. You never know. The smallest good deed does more. Yeah, absolutely, mate. No. Lucy, don't come to Moss End. Right, last figure, guys. I appreciate all the help so far. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings, plus this last figure, plus a separate. So we're going to have 6 listings in total going up. One of them's got the 7 listings, because we're going to do that bundles. We've got 2 bundles, and then we've got these separate listings, and a couple of them have 2 figures in as well. And then the last figure is this here, which is someone... It looks like a mouse on a car, a motorbike. And this is... God, my eyes are terrible. This is 1993. 1993. Biker Mice from Mars. All right. Tommy's up first. I looked at 1993, yeah, and I thought to myself, it's not that old. That is, like, still so old. That's mad. They've all got it. Throttle. Is that the guy's name? Honestly, without you guys, I would have just sat there and Google Lensed it, and we would have got to the answer, but it's so much more fun with everyone here helping out. Oh, there it is. Cool geezer. Slightly different. Slightly different. That's him. That's the one. No ripcord. Ditto. No ripcord. Where does the ripcord go? There's not one here, but I'm just intrigued to see where it would have gone if I had it. Where? Oh, what have we done here? What have we done here? Let me just use the term ripcord and see. So that one's saying no ripcord. It's a separate accessory then. Oh, I see. That's the ripcord. So it came in this box here with this accessory, and I guess you put the bike on it, use this ripcord to make it fly off. Okay. That's cool. It used to sell for a lot more. Yeah, it doesn't look great, does it? Doesn't look great. Probably a tenner again, isn't it? Let me just try and change up the title a bit. This looks different. This is the one here. This is the one here. Yeah, it's a tenner. It's a tenner. Is it in good enough condition? Let me just see the condition. My helmet is in a bit. Oh God, let's not quote that. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. I was talking about the biker's helmet, just to confirm. Yeah, it's a little bit damaged, should we say? Not my personal one. We're talking about the biker's one. Yeah, so this is cool. That comes up. Didn't know that. Learn something new. So yeah, we're going to list this one up for a tenner as well. So let me I'll do that draft in a second. I'll get these listed today. Actually, no, they'll go up tomorrow. £10 on that one. So all in all, we're going to do this bundle here. Is it back to me? This bundle here, we're going to do for, what did we say? I think we said £15, didn't we? Because this one works and this one doesn't. So we're going to do these two for 15 as a bundle. And then we've got in the draft bank, let me work out what we've got in total, because then we can work out a rough value before offers and the rest of it. So we've got £10 plus 15 plus 30 for the little parachute guy, 25, 10, 25, 15, and then we've got a bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures we're going to do separately. So what do you think for the 6 figures bundled up? £5 a figure? Yeah, let's do £5 a figure. So another 30. 160 quid. £160 minus £20 cost of goods. 140. And then we're going to say minus 40%. Too high. I'm thinking about fees and offers. Yeah, let's do that. Minus 40%. £84 profit, potentially. Oh, got my torch on. £84 profit potentially. That's minus 40% for offers, for eBay fees if it doesn't sell on Vinted. So yeah, after everything, that's the cost of goods come out as well. So £84 profit. That is not bad for a bag of vintage toys. Now, will I pick them up again? I think I will, but I will be looking more for them with the accessories because I've seen now what they can go for with accessories. But yeah, a bit of fun, a bit different from just the same old clothing stuff all the time. And I've learned a lot from that research in the sense of the ones with the accessories go for a lot more. I've learned about that toy at the end there. If you find the ripcord thing goes for a lot more. I found out that the little parachute figures can be worth potentially good money, which has blown my mind. So, yeah, we'll get them listed up. I said it'll probably be tomorrow. What have I got in the draft bank? We've got 18 so far in the draft bank that need pictures. So that'll be tomorrow's listings. I'll put all 18 up tomorrow, I think. And then go out sourcing tomorrow. But yeah, it was good fun. Was that your first paid pickup from the challenge? No, we have the challenge update video coming tomorrow or Thursday. Probably Thursday. I'm going to put out a car boot video tomorrow. Challenge update video probably Thursday. We've sold the first item of the challenge video. I've listed up a pair of, I don't want to give it all away, I've listed up a pair of my own personal trainers that I don't use anymore for the challenge. And we picked up 2 items from the charity shop and we spent the £12 we made from the first item. But I've got it kind of recorded. I've kind of got clips all over the place. It might not flow perfectly, but I'm going to put it out. And we'll do probably like a weekly update on where we are with the challenge. But it's been a bit of a slow start, I don't mind saying. I probably need to get more active with finding some free stuff locally to make some quick flips. So that's the plan. I learned a big lesson when it comes to vintage with this challenge show, and I'll speak about that on the video. But yeah, that's it. That's the research over. I'm going to go now. Thank you all. Just done over an hour. I appreciate everyone to come and Husty, Tommy, Lucy, Chris. I think it's Grunlit. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is it Grunlit? Grunlit. I think that's right. Sorry if it's wrong. Shannon, Spectrum Flipper, really good help. Loads of knowledge. Lee, everyone who came in. Really appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll put out some content tomorrow, Content Thursday, and I'll get these figures listed up. Appreciate you all. See ya.